I welcome you again to our channel. Like it, share it, love it, and remember to subscribe. As usual, I am your marriage companion, and I want to accompany you in your relationship and in your marriage. I want to address myself to those who are already married, but also those who are searching, because this information cuts across. Whether you are searching, whether you are married, it helps you. Um, the other day, somebody told me, "Is there a formula that I can follow for me to have my marriage for keeps?" That means that I stay in my marriage for the rest of my life. I said it's very simple formula, and I want to give you this very simple formula, very simple formula. And this formula comes from the word last, LAST. That's a simple formula I'm giving you for you to enjoy your marriage and to stay in your marriage. Remember, marriage is a total commitment of the total person or the total life. So it is all about totality. So what is this formula? Last. L stands for listening. In a marriage relationship, you ought to listen to one another. When the husband is talking, let the wife listen. When the wife is talking, let the husband listen. The two who are in a relationship should have a ear for one another. And they are saying, somebody said, one of the qualities of a good person, a good leader in a family, is the one who has a big ear and a small mouth. Big ear for listening and talk less. Listen more and talk less. So, for your marriage to last, you must first listen to one another. A stands for appreciating. Always learn to appreciate one another. We are not the same. We come from different backgrounds, and each one of us is a product of nature and nurture. Where I was nurtured from is different from where you are nurtured from. So our nature, the female and the feminine, also have their own issues, and then our nurture, how we brought up. So we learn to appreciate one another. We learn to compliment one another. If someone brings this, bring the other. Compliment. Just learn to compliment. If a man learns to know that his wife, his fiancée is his mirror, he will always learn to dress smartly. You don't even need to go to the mirror. Just ask your fiancée, how am I dressed today? If the fiancée say you're like this, then that's your mirror. You don't need again to anyone to appreciate. Appreciation is very important in a relationship. S stands for support. In any relationship that is all about marriage, you learn to support one another because you don't have everything. So what I lack, my spouse, my partner should be able to support me. You have siblings to take to school, your partner has something to help take them to school. We learn to support one another. We support one another. Very important. Then the T I'm going to divide it into two. T1, I say two twice. T1 means time. Those in a relationship, those in marriage must have time for one another. You must have time for your loved one. No time, no love. Don't deceive me that you love your spouse. When you have no time for him or for her, you must have time for one another. You may have nothing to share, you may have nothing even to talk about, but just being together, having time with one another, there's a way it builds a relationship. I may have no words, no story to tell you, but you see me and I see you. That's enough. That's already a very big story. And then number two, T2, for our T is touch. You must have an affectionate touch. For example, supposing I had a toothache and my cheek is swollen because of a toothache. If I give another man to touch, I will quickly remove his hand. But if I give my loved one to touch it, she will touch with a soothing hand, and I will feel even the tooth will not even ache anymore because of the affectionate touch. Today, that is the simple formula I am giving you to follow in your marriage or in your relationship. From the word again, last. LAST. And please, time. All marriages, all relationships are defined by time. No time, no love. These days, people have more time for football, they have more time for Arsenal, but they have no time for their loved ones. Please create time for your loved one. Forget about Arsenal. But Arsenal is at home. Man U is at home. Man U is that person whom you love. Arsenal with that person you love. Great time for that person, and you enjoy your relationship. Thank you. Again, I remain your marriage companion in marriage and family systems. And remember to like it, love it, share it, and subscribe. Be blessed.